Hi everyone, Penny, Sage Butterfly Designs. How are you doing today? It is Tuesday, October 18th. Excuse the casualness. I was just running errands, house cleaning, stuff like that. And I was like, let me just get this video done and I don't want to worry about getting all dressed up and hair and all that kind of stuff. Here's a quick intro to Bo as you hear him in the background. You ready for everybody to see you today? Well, you're not. They can't see you if you're looking everywhere else. You want to see this cute big boy. Yes, I know they don't know how big you are. You're up to 15 pounds now. And you're 13 weeks of age. Very big boy. Getting to be very big boy. Yeah. Yeah. So say hello to everybody. And all of your grumbles. Yes, he's a good boy. All right, we're going to try to record video with the big boy still in here. So we'll see how that works out. Otherwise, we'll put him in his crate. Okay, so we'll give that a try and we'll see how that works out. Not really sure, but he's only laying down right now. That's pretty good. Good sign. On Saturday, I did a kit with me. I hope y'all had a chance to check that out. It's kind of me rambling on. I meant for it to go live, but as it turned out, YouTube didn't agree with me on that aspect. Making sure that was one of his toys, not something of mine. Oh, goodness. So, I don't have any showcases this week. For those of you that received my 3 pumpkins designs or any of my charts, please share the progress. I'd love to be able to focus you guys here on the video and showcase it so that everybody can see your customizations and how your progress is going. So on Saturday when I was doing my videos, I was telling everybody about my FFOs, or my kind of FFOs. So let me go ahead and start off with those. My first one is, as I just said, the 3 pumpkins. Try not to get too much glare on here. So my 3 pumpkins design, although it's picking up the computer screen, lovely. Hold it back here, then you can see it. It was stitched on the, let me see, check my notes here real quick, 14 count die DMC. And then I used variegated flosses on it. And it just framed up. I can frame. So this one turned out halfway decent. No issues with that. The next one is Delilah. This was the mill house bead design. And I just put a little gingham around it. I'm not liking this though. I think I want to take the green that's in here and paint the frame green, and then I'll be happy with it. So I'm not completely happy with it for that reason. But other than that, it didn't turn out too bad. So that one's not too horrible. Then I tried to do the stitching finishes that I see everybody else doing, and so I attempted it. The first one, it looks cute from this angle. This is the witch's hat, which was a free design from Sullivan's, and it's on 14 count aida. Like I said, it doesn't look too bad there. I love this fabric. It's like, this is really thick though. So like if I turn it to the side, you'll see it's kind of thick, and it's like coming up in places. I gotta like see it. So this angle, it doesn't look too bad. But hey, that was my 10th. This is my first one. So my second one I got a little creative with. This was just a, let me go back to this one, sorry. With this one, I got the fabric from Walmart and I put it on a Dollar Tree frame, like Vintage Stitcher recommends. And then I just put in this little piping stuff, it was called, that I got from Hobby Lobby. So the next one is another Dollar Tree find with, it didn't have anything on it. It was just plain, so I didn't have to cover it up. And I added this like ribbon, I guess. It's not really a ribbon though, but it's like in a ribbon spool. And I got the ribbon spool and this from Dollar Tree. And this is the teeny tiny Halloween one. And it was stitched on some kind of a linen that reminded me a lot about burlap, so I didn't care for that. My squared thing is not very square. I cut, did I cut? Let's see this. Sorry, there's still a bunch of like glue that I have to clean up. As you can see, that's just like a glue spot right there from the leaf. So excuse the glue spots. But this was, I cut cardboard, and I think that's my mistake. I think I need to find something a little bit better than cardboard. So I put it on the cardboard, and that just ruined the squared effect, and it would like bend with me when I was doing the processing. And I just saw my husband came home, so I'm going to stop my video because he's going to interrupt it anyway, and I'll start it up again in just a moment. But those are my FFOs, and then as soon as I come back, I'll start up with the whips. Okay, so let's talk about my whips. I actually did pretty good this week. Let me fix my light. There we go. I actually did pretty good this week. Or I guess it was about 2 weeks. So I think that's working out better, doing videos every 2 weeks instead of every week, because otherwise I just don't have that much to update you with. Cookies. I had started cookies from the Cricut collection, and I'm stitching that on, I wasn't prepared with this, was I? I'm stitching it on the 18 count Margarita fabric by Flair. It's really wrinkly. I just took it out of the hoop for you. And when last time I had it, I had the K and part of the star done. So I completed the star, did the Santa cookie, and got the I, part of the E, and then I've got the snowman cookie done, minus the white. I've still got to fill in the white on this, but I didn't do that yet. So that was kind of one of those things where it's like, well, when I just need some mindless stitching, I just need to do a fill in that I don't have to worry about counting. I can just do that real quick. So I have that. That's where I'm at with cookies. So yeah. All right. And the next one is the September, month to month by Stitching with the Housewives. And I am stitching that on the gray gingham 32 count by Stitched Modern, and it's 2/2, and they're called for classic colorwork threads. So last time you saw it, I could hold it up last time you saw it. Let's see here, that's better. Okay. And I had the top part done and the September done. And I think I had the apple outlined. So I completed the apple and I got the branch done, which is what I said I wanted to get done in October. So now if I get any further, then that's even better. But at least I got what I wanted to accomplish for the month done. Since it's in the same bag as November, it'll probably go to retreat with me, and we'll see if I pick it up and do anything with it. This weekend I picked up Cattitude, my full coverage, hands-on Heaven and Earth design. So it's my HAED, and I'm doing that on 25 count gridded fabric, and I'm doing it in the tent stitch. I started this back in August, on the end of August 27th, and I didn't pick it up again until this weekend. So my first time I just did a 3x3 block, so it would have been this much, And so now I got this like 3.5 block, because that's the end of the page right there. So I got a 3.5 block. So it's coming along slowly, ever so slowly. But that's what Heaven and Earth designs are like, right? With the fall covers, they just seem to take forever. So it's like, it's looking at the design, I've got like this little piece right here done. So seems to, I can't wait till I get down to where I can actually see some more of the design instead of just the background work. But it will get there. All right, so I gave you a little bit of a sheet information when I said it would be in my November bag. Obviously, my starts are November of the month to month. Stitching with the Housewives, Fat quarter thing. And it's going on also on a 32 count, but this one is on the brown gingham, which is called Bamboard by Stitch to Modern. Sorry, I was moving these threads out of the way. I usually have clips and I did not get out my clips, so now I'm having issues holding on to it. There we go. So I got the November done, and the tree, the acorns, and this, and then I've got the barn over here, so that'll be my next bit to stitch up, is the barn. Obviously it was supposed to be in the black, the November, and when I did September, that black just killed me. I just, so much black. So I did it in the variegated DMC 105 to give it a little bit more different of a look, I guess. But I like it. It's turning out really nice. I might actually have it done in time for November instead of continuing it on like the September one. I also started and partially completed the Little House Needleworks. If I can read it, I would be able to tell you about it, wouldn't I? And this is the kit from Crazy Annie's Stitch Club. And let me see if I can get it up there. So there's like 4 small patterns. They're all 39 by 39 stitches, so they're pretty small. And I completed you would have saw if you follow me on Instagram, I posted it on Instagram. So I've got this one complete, the little farmer with the pumpkin and the crows. And I also completed this one. I did not put on Instagram yet, but I also completed the sunflowers. Their pumpkin in the design was white, and I decided I wanted a blue pumpkin, so I made it blue. I don't remember what DMC floss it is, the 33 something or 38 something, but that was this one. And like, just the white pumpkin just blends in there so much, and I didn't want to put the ABC, and the white pumpkin just blends in so much. I was like, and so I made him blue. And then the next one I'm going to do is, sorry, I got it all folded up from it being in a bag, is this little house with the fall on it. I'll do that one next. I don't think I'm going to do this one. I might do it next year or something, but I'm not doing it this year. Just with all the barns I'm stitching with the Housewives, I don't want another barn. I was like, I can't. The house is even questionable, but I'm still planning on possibly doing that one. But at any rate, that's where I'm at with those. Those are my that's my start and partial finish. So I got some of the smalls done on that. Okay, hold on just a moment and let me get out my haul. I got a little bit of haul, not much. Saving up all my money for the retreat. So hold on just a second. I got the next kit of the Little House Needleworks Thanksgiving Petites. Instead of the autumn, they're Thanksgiving ones. And they got the cute little pilgrims. I'll get the name right here. Pilgrims, as well as the give thanks. There's another house. So that's why I say I'm not sure about the houses, because there's so many of the little houses and stuff. I'll probably do these two next, seeing as I got the kit in. These two will probably be my next ones. But it came with the floss, the colorworks floss, classic colorworks floss. And I have that already in the same bag as my autumn petites, so that it's ready to go. That's why I said I'll probably stitch these other two before I get to the house ones. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I also got the month-to-month stitching kit from that quarter shop, my December. So I like that. I'm still waiting on, and of course it comes with the threads. So there's my classic work threads that came with it. I'm still waiting on, I've got both red and green gingham, and I'm thinking probably the red might look better. I also have black and white gingham ordered from Stitchery Express, and I still haven't received that order. I'm going to call them today and find out, because I've been emailing and I haven't gotten an email response back in like 10 days now. And I know she was in London, but she came back and she's all like, oh, I'll let you know on Thursday when I get back. And that's been, Thursday was a week ago Thursday. So it's been like another 10 days, and I ordered it on September 16th. And I understand if some of the fabrics I ordered didn't come in or whatever, and they don't have it. But then at least send me what I have, or send me an email saying, hey, this is what we have in stock. You know, do you want this, or do you want to wait for the whole thing? But give me a heads up on something. So I'm going nuts on that. I guess with me having the customer service type of job, I'm like, where's the communication, please? The next thing I have to show you is, this is my shirt for the retreat. So this is, I love the little saying on it, may I live long enough to stitch all the patterns in my stash or die trying. And then this retreat information on it. So I have to throw that in the washing machine so I can wear it. It's a little stiff. So I'll get that washed before I go on retreats. Okay, so next up would be the Christmas Sal. So if you watched the other video from Saturday, you'll know that I am doing I was kitting up my version of the Sal, and I gave a little sneak peek. So here's the pattern. Make sure it's staying flat and everything for you. There we go. And this is a free stitch along. I've created a Facebook group to retrieve the files and post your progress. I'm putting the link in the video as well as in the description box. The rules for the group are standard. Be kind, supportive, enjoy your stitching. I'll release the chart on 11/1, giving you time to stitch it before the holidays for yourself or as a gift. The one I'm stitching up is going to be for a gift. And I did release the stitch count and the thread list on the Facebook group, so you can go ahead and go there and start getting that together. And then the chart itself will be released on 11/1. But here's all the information there, so if you want to take a sneak peek at that stitch count and like I said, the threads and such will be it's all on that Facebook group. And like I said, it's a free download, so you can just go on there and download the list of it, so you can get the fabric you want for it and such, and get your threads together and kit it up for yourself, or like I said, as a gift. That brings us to the giveaways from the last, well, not the last video, the video 5, I guess it was, and that way we can see it. So the first one is The Fall is in the Air, and this is by the Fat Quarter Shop. And this was the pattern, and then it also had the cute needle minder. So this was the giveaway with the keyword of fox, and the winner of that is going to be Stitching by Laws, and that's Lauren Gobble. And I do have a contact form for you, so I will get that out in the mail to you right away. In fact, it'll go out today, so you'll be getting that. The next one is the Hocus Pocus. So that was this design that I stitched up. And now I'm paying the pattern forward, and this was by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and it was their club box. And the winner of that is Bonnie Schaefer. And I don't believe I have your contact form. If you could send me your information in email at sagebutterflydesigns@gmail.com. And I also don't have the information, I believe, for the next winner of the potion notions, I guess we'll call it. But it was the potion tape, the little potion sticker, the Eye of Newt thread holder, and also a needle minder, potion needle minder. And the winner of that is Roxanne Zdeb. And I don't have your information either, so please email to enter into the next giveaway. Remember, you need to be a subscriber, you need to be 18 years or older, and use whatever keyword I give you. If you haven't already, please fill out the contact form to make the giveaways go faster. That way you don't have to worry about emailing me or anything like that. Both so cute. And you'll also receive a link to my free charts. So, since I'm going to retreat, I'm actually only going to do one giveaway this video, but it's a good one. It is going to be Nora Corbett's Fairy Roses. So this chart here, plus the beads that go with it. So these are all the called for beads that go with the pattern. So you'll get the beads and the chart. And the keyword for that is going to be fairy. And I will be doing the drawing on 11/1, and I'll announce it on the same day, because that's when I'm going to do the next video, is the 11/1. It might be 11/2, seeing as I'll be getting back from my retreat on the 30th, and then I've got a wedding on the 31st. So I'm trying for the 11th, for the 1st. It might end up being on the 2nd, but either the 1st or the 2nd. And this video is probably going to be so full of all the progress I made at the stitching retreat, unless I'm like Teresa Little Stitcher and end up talking more than I stitch. What are you doing? Huh? But I should also have a lot of haul, because I'm probably going to fall victim to a lot of haul and buying of patterns. Come here. Oh, such a big boy now. Yes. All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoys your fall weather and the activities. And I will see you at the next video on 11/1 or 11/2. Yeah. What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? Yeah. Don't bite my watch. Okay. Tell everybody bye. Say bye-bye. Next video, I see you again. Yeah. Okay.